It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first and 10, here's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? On third down, here's Nix. Has him on a quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Second down, give to Harvey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Travis Hunter making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing here, Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
We'll go orange. Ready?
A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. He rolls to his right. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Delta.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that are going to affect throughout.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense. He puts a sack on the board.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. Now here it goes down the right sideline. Touchdown, Denver.
Complete to Marvin.
The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after, often good by Fairbairn. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chargers nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Getting out to his left. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Herbert from the gun. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48.
It's a
big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Under the gun, here's Hampton. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Lion, lion, lion.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go, let's go. Set. Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
A gain of 15 yards.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
5-9, 5-9. Delta. Ready.
First and 10, Herbert. Brought in. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
380. Hey, Kappa, 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 Kappa. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Throwing now, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
380. 380. Let's go. Home to trips right. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tan has it. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Nix from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Hyatt going in motion right. Second down. Here's Nix again. Finds his back. Harvey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. Here's Harvey running from his own read. And they'll bunt bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle, and they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Giving this to Harvey. He's still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Mix, quick out wide, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, go line, set, go.
Throwing out to the left, come! And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard
exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's Herbert once more. Drops this one off to Hampton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10.
Now Herbert again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So it'll be second down. Herbert to throw once more. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey.
Here's Herbert. Buying some time right. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. Justin Herbert with the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line. Second down. The motion to receiver left. Nick Snad, a throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Hyatt with the ground. Racing down the left side. All the way. Touchdown, Denver.
Complete to Jalen Hyatt.
The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
And the Chargers.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Herbert on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This is from the right hand, coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
First and 10, it's Harvey. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 12.
Herbert back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
It's a gain of 25
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So that brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Herbert throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On 1st down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. It's Harvey straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Hyatt's going to motion over left. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
A gain of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And off headed right, it's Harvey. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Brought in by Gadsden. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. Has some daylight through the 40. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Baylor Tigers. Set. Go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He gets this one to Gadsden. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 more yards. That's another Chargers.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Next on the crosser. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
13 on the play. It's fourth down.
They snap it to Herbert. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
It's a gain of
Offensive line fast.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal.
They'll run with Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Got some whistles here. Officials calling for a stoppage. Injured player, it appears. And that is their running back, Omarion Hampton. Here's second and goal from the 6.
Set. Home trips right.
Herbert from the gun. And he's got it. Tackle way out for it, but touchdown. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the third. Here's Herbert leading them to the line, going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hill now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Give up the middle to Harvey. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun and give to Hill. And he's He's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
A gain of 16
It's a great
yards.
pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They go right back to Hill. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So nice pickup there, 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Hill again. Now that's not what the offense side of it. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Now give it to Hill. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first is Herbert. Looking right, and he finds him. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
To number 13.
Moving quickly, trying to get set
It's a
again.
gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 45-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
A gain
A
of
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Chargers.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such
First
a
and
large
10
amount
at
of
the
body control when you throw it on the
37-yard
move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
12. Set.
Herbert on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Five nine. Set. Ready.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
380.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Crowd run, crowd. Delta, south. 21.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hinton. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Handoff now to Hill. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix now to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Number 84, Jalen Hyatt. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos up by 8. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Hey,
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46. Now an inside give to Hill. Well, he's going to work it ahead for about 3, second down coming up. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Give right up the gut to Hill. Oh, they lost the football. Picked up by the Chargers. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. Well, we're one defense, so we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's a look for Nix. So it's a win for the Broncos. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want a Super Bowl title.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.